It's been a while. My last Cryptohopper video was almost 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, but 2 months ago. My life been pretty crazy in the last couple weeks, so I have a lot to talk about. So on today's video, I'll be talking about Cryptohopper. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day. As usual, my name is Carl. So today's video, Cryptohopper. I have quite a lot to show you and to talk about, and like always, I'll try to make it as short as possible and as clear as possible so you can understand everything I have to say, and at the same time not falling asleep on your keyboard or your phone. So for the last few weeks, like I said, I was very busy, but I was reading every single day all the message you were sending me. You were asking me a lot of questions, you were sending me a lot of good comment. Even some of you was asking me where I was, if everything was okay with my life. And don't worry, everything is going great. I was just on a very long holiday. I really need it, and now I'm ready to start fresh. So today I will cover, I will explain the direction I'm going now, starting from now with Cryptohopper, to make things a lot more simpler, because I do realize having too many strategies and too many different videos on different strategies can create a lot of confusion. So from now on, I will change a little bit the way that I'll bring new video on Cryptohopper. I'll be working only with one strategies, and on a regular basis I'll do video to show you the progress, where it's going at, any change, or if anything is happening on the market. I will show you how I will readjust my strategy. That way it will be a lot better, less confusion, and you'll be able to copy my setting if you like to. So the one I choose will be my EMA strategy. Why? Because I think my EMA strategy has a lot of good performance. It's a very simple strategy, and there's a lot of things that we can play with or modify to make it better depending on the market. So I'm not saying the other strategies are not good. All of them, they all have their own advantage. They're all quite good. It's just I really want to choose one and just to stick with that one. So my MACD strategy is still a very good strategy, and actually there'll be some part of that strategy that I'll be probably mixing also later on with my EMA strategies. My Bollinger Band strategy also is a very good one, but like I said, to make things a lot more simpler, I'll go with my EMA strategy. I'll stick with it and I'll progress with it as the market change. And also, I will answer some of the questions you've been asking me actually for almost 2 months now. Some of them were very interesting questions, so make sure you watch the video till the end so you have a better understanding, and it might answer some of the questions that you were also asking yourself. All right, enough talking. Let's go back to my computer and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is funny. I just realized with my camera right there, my shirt is blue. And now with this camera right here, my shirt is now purple. This is funny. I'm still wearing the same shirt, by the way. All right. So if this is your first video on Cryptohopper, well, I'll put the link right here on top of the screen if you want to have an introduction on how to set up your Cryptohopper. Also, if you want to register an account and get a full 15 days free trial, all you have to do, I'll put the link into the description section below so you can register your account to have a free trial. Once you get on their website, there'll be a section right here where you can register to create your account. All you have to do is make sure you have an account with any of those exchange. And once you have an exchange created with one of them, all you have to do, if it's not already done, move your crypto to any of those exchange. And all you have to do from that point is to link your Cryptohopper to the exchange. Your money always stay on the exchange. You never have to move money to Cryptohopper, so your money can stay safe on the exchange. All you have to do is just to link the Cryptohopper to the exchange so your bots can trade, so buy and sell for you. All right, so when it's done, all you have to do, you log on to your account and you will see a dashboard probably very similar to mine right here. So on your left, you have different options, different menu, and on your right, you have your stats, you have different setting right here, and you have like some history right here, and you have your current open position right here. So right now with this example, I currently have 3 open positions. One position was open 3 hours ago, and one at 40, and one was open 49 minutes ago, and another one almost half an hour ago. And now you can see the actual result. So, and then here you can see the trade history. I'll show you a little bit later. If you click all trade history, you'll see all the trade history. So like I said, I'll be mostly from now on talking about the my EMA strategy. So this strategy has been, I've been using it now for many months. It's been modified here and there, but the core setting of that strategy been pretty much the same. So let me show you the past, how it's been performing. And I did some small modification to make it a little bit better, probably a week or 2 ago. But like I said, the basic stayed the same. So let's say we go to all my trade history. I'll show you the history now so you have a better understanding on what the bot is currently doing. Because I know your first question is, when you look at the strategy, does the strategy work? What's the result? What's the performance in a week, 2 weeks, a month, on the long term, short term? So the best for me will be just to show you my trade history, and what I will show you, it's all done automatically by the bots. I haven't touched it, I haven't modified anything, it's all done automatically. So let's go back here. Let's do some change here. Let me show you just the sell, because you don't really care about the buy. You just want to see the result when the bot is selling. And we'll look in the last 30 days. So from July 25th to August 25th. So let me do a search, then close. So now this is all the sell done by the bots. And as you can see here, you see the result and you can see what triggered this transaction. So it will be by strategy or by profit or by stop loss or trailing stop loss. Yeah, that would be another possibility. So as you can see, all the red was in negative and all the green was in positive. And as you can see, if we look for the last 30 days, they are more positive than there is some negative. And like I said, I did change a little bit that strategy. So where you see stop loss right here, that now from now on will be a little bit different. So you won't see stop loss like this with the new strategy or the new setting for that strategy. But as you can see, there's a lot of green. If I go right here to my stat, that would be only for the last week. Let's change this for the last month. And now you can see for the last month the performance of the bot. So the zero line is right here. So I do have a few on the negative, which is fine, but I do have a lot more on the positive side. And as you can see, my graph right here for the last month, so my balance at the end of July, it was around $3,800 or almost $3,900, and right now I'm above $6,300. So this is for the last month. So you can see the strategy is working. I'll show you some example also when it's on the down market. Hopefully this video won't be too long, but I'll try to show you as much as possible. So let's go back to the dashboard. Before I show you the setting, let me first show you the strategies for this, how you can set it up to make it work for you. So in Cryptohopper, basically there's only two kind of config setting that you have to play with. And the first one will be right here, strategy. And the second one will be right here, config. So under base config. So those are the two areas on Cryptohopper that we need to adjust to make the Cryptohopper work for us. So let's go to the strategy first. Let me show you what kind of strategy I'm doing for that setting. And from there, and then after, we'll go to the config. So I already have the strategy working, like I said, for many months now. But let me show you from scratch. So it's called my new EMA on 15 minutes. So in your case, if you don't have that strategy, all you have to do when you go on strategies, you're gonna have to click right here, new strategies. And then it will bring you a blank page. But in my case, I'll just go pick up my already created strategy, and then I can show you. So if this is a brand new config for you, you'll have a blank page. So let me show you how we add those three indicators. So first thing we need to do is we need to create a name for that strategy. So you can put whatever you want. You can call it EMA 15 minute if you want to be like me. And when it's done, you can click on save. First thing we have to do is we need to add those three. So the first one will be the EMA. So we click on indicator, we type EMA, and it will be right here, exponential moving average. You click on it, and this will pop up. So all you have to do, change your chart period to 15 minutes, make sure the signal is for a buy. Check mark right here has to be on for necessary signal. So this indicator is necessary to do a buy. So that's why we have to check mark right here. And all the default, this stay default. Short period, we put a 5. Long period, we put 200. And keep signal 4, we don't need to keep the signal. And then you click on close. Second one, we need to do again, click indicator, EMA, select exponential moving average again. Now we change this to 30 minute. Signal, this is for a sell. So when we want to sell our position, and this, make sure you don't put the check mark. This indicator is not necessary. And I'll tell you a little bit why, because there'll be two selling a signal. So it doesn't have to be both at the same time. It only requires one or the other. So this one you have to make sure you don't put the check mark. Close. Short period 5, long period 200, and same thing, do not keep signal. And the second one will be another sell signal. So we go to indicator and you put DMI, which is the directional movement index. When it's selected, your chart period will be on the 1 hour. Signal will be a sell. Then again, necessary signal. Make sure you don't put the check mark because we have two sell signal and I want one or the other to activate the sell. It doesn't have to be both at the same time. Period 14, and do not keep the signal. So when you look at your board right here, you'll see 3 indicators. One buy indicator on the 15 minute, one sell indicator on the 30 minute, and one sell on the 1 hour. Make sure that your minimum sell signal is set at 1. It means I want 1 sell signal out of 2 to activate the sell signal. And the buy, there's only 1. So this doesn't matter. There's only 1 and it's considered necessary to do the buy. When it's done, click on save. Now that we have the strategy for Cryptohopper, we need to go on the config to properly configure that setup. So we go here, config, base config. Asking me if I want to, I didn't save it, so I don't need to save. So once you get on your config, everything stay very basic. Those like the first three is just very basic. The only thing I can tell you, if you want to use it on paper trading, what's paper trading? It's when you want to use fake money. You don't want to use your actual money to test this strategy. Well, you just have to go right here on your exchange, and you just need to activate this right here, paper trading. So first setting we need to look at, it's under buying, buy setting. So order type, always make sure, well, it doesn't really matter, but it would be preferred if you select market. Okay, you have two options, limit or market. What market does, it will just buy right away at the market price, and it won't wait. Yes, the fees might slightly a little bit higher compared to limit, but honestly, I prefer to have a transaction done right away. I don't want to wait. Maximum open time buy. So this is how long in minute you want the transaction to happen. So let's say after 4 minutes your buy transaction didn't go through. Well, Cryptohopper will cancel it and will try again. If you are in a quite big exchange with a lot of volume, this won't be a problem. Usually most transactions happen after a few seconds. Maximum open position. So in this example, I have 12. I don't necessarily recommend you to have 12 position. I've been doing a lot of different tests, and I realize if you have maybe 4, 5, or 6 open position, it's more than enough. Most crypto move very similar between them. So you don't necessarily have to, you don't need to have like 10 or 15 open position with very small amount. I think it's better to have less position with bigger value in it. So I would probably recommend if you can put like 5, 6 or whatever here. Maximum open position per coin, always make sure it's 1. So you can slide this and make sure what you see here, it's 1 open position per coin. So let's do this, make it 1. Enable cooldown. I don't need a cooldown for this strategy. 1 open buy order per coin, and the other 2, I don't use it. Coin and amount. All right, so your base currency, I really recommend you any kind of US dollar currency. So what's the base currency for this strategy would be a stable coin. What's a stable coin? Well, it's a coin that reflects the value of a fiat currency, like the US dollar or like the Canadian dollar. But like I said, I really recommend you, even if you don't live in US, Canada, or North America, I do recommend you using any kind of US dollar. Probably USDT would be your #1 choice, or any USD based currency. Why? Because you have a lot more option available, you have more token to choose from, and there's a lot more volume on those exchange, so it's quicker to do buy and sell. But it doesn't matter, you can use any base currency right here, or use your stable coin right here. As far as coin, I really recommend you maybe to use the top 20 or 25 biggest coins. So if you want to find that, you can go on a website called CoinMarketCap, all one word.com. And so coinmarketcap.com, you will see the coin list over there, which are the most popular, and look at the list and stay like maybe on the top 15 or top 20 max from that list. So right now I have XLM, BCH, Ethereum, BTC, Atom, I have BNB, Tezos, Dash, Dot, and I also have 2 short coin. So depending on the exchange, you can use a token that reflect the downside of a coin. So right now I have BTC and Ethereum. So if BTC start to go down, well, I can open up a position and make money while it goes down. Same thing with Ethereum. If you want to learn more about token, I'll put the link right now here on top of the screen, and I have a video that explains exactly what they are. Most exchange will have them. They will contain the word short or down or something similar like this to reflect a coin when it's going down. Percentage by amount. So let's say you have $1,000 available on your exchange that you would like to use to do some trading. Well, you have to set what's the percentage you want Cryptohopper to use per trade. So if you don't want to have like 10 open position, what I would recommend you maybe to use like a 20%. So it means if you have $1,000 available, it find a position, it will take 20% of your $1,000, it will be $200, and it will open the position. If it find another one, will be 20%, so you keep moving on. So you would have a maximum of 5 open position at any given time with your $1,000, which this is what I do personally, and it worked very good. Strategy. Make sure you put your strategy right here. So the strategy we have created right here, well, make sure you put it right here. So you just have to select from the list, choose your proper strategy and put it there. Signal only, don't need this, and number of target to buy. You can leave it default if you want to, or you can have a little bit more, like right now it's set to 3. So there would be a maximum of 3 targets that can be buy at the same time. Trailing stop buy, I don't use it. You can use it if you want to, but honestly, I just leave it disabled. Sell setting. All right, so I do set up a take profit right here. I do have a lot of my strategy in the past that I didn't want to use this. So what I do usually, I'll put it very high, but for this strategy, I put it at 12. So if it happened that the coin go up to 12%, well, it will close the position automatically at 12%. Order type, market, maximum open time sell, 4 minutes. Sell strategy, sell based on strategy. This is very, very important because you'll be closing your position mostly with the strategy, not by this. This is only if in case the price really go up quickly, it go to 12%, Cryptohopper will close. But most of the time, Cryptohopper will use this setting right here. It will sell based on one of the 2 sell strategies that we did set up under the strategy right here. Stop loss, enable. This is just a to protect yourself. 5%, it's more than enough. So if for some reason the sell strategy is not working good at all and the price start tanking on the way down, well, at least it will close your position at 5% maximum. Trailing stop loss, I don't use it for this strategy. You don't really need it, but it's your preference. If you know what you're doing, if you did watch some of my video in the past, so you probably know what that is. But for this strategy, I'm not using it at all. And all the rest stay right here. Yeah, all the rest stay disabled. I don't use anything from those features. When everything is done, make sure you click on your save button right here to make sure you save your setting. So when it's done, let's go back to the dashboard, and from there you have to wait. Make sure your offer is enabled, like all the 3 button right here is enabled. So offer is enabled, buying is enabled, and selling is also enabled. If you're using paper trading, make sure you deposit some money right here. So that will be some fake money. Like my case, I started with $4,460, and this is now the total fake account. I do have real account with Cryptohopper. It's just that I really need like multiple account. Right now I'm paying for 2 accounts with Cryptohopper, so I have 2 paper trading and 2 real account. So paper trading usually will be the one that I use for testing, and then I have the real account that I use for other testing purposes also, or if I know the strategy is working good, I'll move it to real money. And you can also do that yourself. If you want really to test your strategy without using any money, you can try it on paper trading to start with, and then you can move it with your real account. So make sure everything is enabled and you just need to wait. When there'll be a buy signal, it will show up right here. And you will also see if there's any current target. So right now, Cryptohopper don't see any target with all my selected coin. As you can see right now, it's giving you the actual position or what's going on with, let's say, BNB, where right now all my signal are neutral. So there's nothing there that would be trigger a buy or sell. If we look at Atom right now, I do have the directional movement index on a buy signal, but that setting is configured for selling. I don't use it for buying. So this is why there's no open position with Atom. But be patient. I know some of you have been asking me sometime why my upper is not opening any position. Well, look here. If there's an error, you will see it right here. If not, you just need to be a little bit patient. Let me show you on the chart what we did. So let me go back to the strategy, and it's called my new EMA. So I'll just take a quick few minutes to explain you why I choose this. So let's go back to my chart right here. By the way, this is tradingview.com. If you don't know what's TradingView, I'll put the link in the description. It's a free software, a free platform that you can see all the crypto price on any given time. They have a free plan and they have a paid plan. Free plan would probably be okay for most of you, but in my case I have a paid version because I have a lot of indicator, but free version is perfectly for most of you. So let me show you on DOT. Polkadot, actually, it's one of the coin I really like. I do a lot of DOT. I really think DOT will do very well in the future, but for this example, doesn't really matter. Let me show you an example of my strategy. So the first thing we need to know is the first thing that the Cryptohopper will be looking to buy. It will look at the EMA. So EMA on the 5 and the 200 period. So if I go here on my chart, I can select right here, I go to indicator, and you can look for EMA, and it's this one right here that you need to use at Philacone, whatever. And you can put a star beside it if you want to remember it, because after that it will show up right here on your favorite tab. So I have it right here, and when it's open, you just need to go to setting, go right here to input, select, make sure you have 5 and 200 anywhere over there. Okay, in my case I do use a lot 21 and 50, so that's why they are there, but make sure you have at least 5 and 200. So number 1 is 5 and number 4 is 200. So I go back here, first one I put it on, and the last one also I put it on. I disabled the other two so I don't need to see it on the chart, and then I click OK. Same with the color, you can change it if you want to and choose the color you want. You click OK. All right, so right now I only see my 2 lines. I have my blue line, which is the 5. Let me show you. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see it. The blue line is right underneath the price, and I have the white line. This is my 200. So usually when you look at strategy, when the price is above the 200 EMA, it's because the price is on an uptrend. When you see the price below the EMA 200, it means the price, usually it's on a downtrend. The price of the actual coin will keep going down for a while until it reverses and go back above it, like right here. Sometimes this happens, it will just go above it a little bit and then it go back down. But in this case, as you can see, it keep bouncing on that line and keep going up. So this will be one of the first setting. So the strategy is whenever the price cross the 5 cross the 200, it opened a position on the 15-minute chart. So I go back here, I make sure I select my 15-minute chart right here. So every time the price or the blue line will cross the white line, it will open a position. So it will open a position right here, it would open a position right here, right here, right here, and so on. Now for the selling part, there would be two options. So the first one would be the EMA, same thing, 5-200, or my DMI on the 1 hour. So let's start with the DMI. DMI, it would be right here at the bottom. All you have to do, go to indicator, search for DMI, and it will be this one right here, directional movement index. It will show up right here at the bottom. It should be very similar to mine. If it's not, you can click the little gear right here. Probably you have the red line somewhere over here, so you can just remove that ADX line, and you can change the color if you want to, doesn't really matter. And then this is what you're gonna get. So my selling strategy for this setting is when the orange line cross above the blue line, it sends a sell signal to close the position. So if we go back here, so it will sell the position. There's nothing to do other than the period. So period is on the 1 hour. So just to show you, I'll change my chart to 1 hour like this. And just to show you, I'll put line where the orange cross above. Let me right here. Let's do another example. It cross right here. It do cross right here. Then cross again right here, and so on. All right, so you understand. I won't do all of them, but you understand the principle. So as soon the orange cross above, it sends a sell signal. So let's go back on the 15 minute. All right, where are my line? Right here. So the rule is to buy, I need to have my blue line crosses above the white line on the 15-minute chart. So there would be a buy right here, and then it would close with either the DMI or when the blue line cross down below the white line. So it goes the opposite way. So in that case, let's say it buy right here, and it would, let's say, go down right here right away. What it will close the position, so you're not losing too much money. So in this right here, it opened the position, the price start moving, and as soon the DMI cross, it would sell right here. So this example, this would be a 16% profit. Let's look at another example. It didn't touch right here, it crossed right here. So buy signal right here, price start to move up, and then it close right here. So that's 8% profit. And then it crossed, did it cross right here? Let's see, let's make it closer. No, it didn't cross, but it did right here. Cross up right here, it buy, and then the price keep going up, and then the DMI send the sales signals probably somewhere around here. So almost 10% profit. And this happened only when it cross up. So if the market is on the downside, like here, it would probably buy right here. But as soon it touched the white line again, it would sell right away. So there wouldn't be any big loss right here. And all the time in all this period right here, as you can see, the blue line is not crossing up, so there's no buying at all. So the market is going down, but you're not losing any money. It's crossing up right here, but it's going down right away. So it would sell again because it's going back down again. So there might be a small loss, but very small. Open up right here, and then it will sell when it crosses right here. you do understand the principle. So this is exactly how it works. So if you want to try it, give it a try, see how it performs. And if it's not working, or if you're not having the result, well, at least you can have a better understanding how it works. So I hope this video was clear enough. Please guys, if you do like this video, I would really appreciate if you would give me a like on this video, please. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to see any of my future video, well, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll be sharing a lot of my knowledge on this channel. There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. There's a lot of subject that I would like to share with you. I've been in crypto for over 4.5 years now, and I'm still learning every day, but there's a lot of knowledge that I want to share with you. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of my future video. I hope you did like it. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to do my best to answer all your questions. And until the next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.